What's up, everybody? Hey, you guys, we're back here. I'm making videos as well as just the recordings, you guys. So we're back here again. Move, progress. Let's go, you guys. Let's get into the topic. As always, we're here to motivate you guys. We're here to talk to you guys and do our best and to encourage you every single day that you come and check out the channel. So you guys, check this out. I have a good topic. It's how you speak. You guys, how you speak is so important, because how you speak to an individual, how you speak to a stranger, a person, just anybody, is so important, because you never know what that person has gone through. So I always believe in being kind to one another. I always believe in speaking kind words to someone. I always believe in what you say to somebody, that energy that you're passing along to them. If it's bad energy, man, that could affect somebody. You know, how you speak of somebody when they're not there, that can affect that person. You never know how that energy is being passed along. So I always believe in speaking kind. So you guys, how you speak is so important because of those reasons. So if you see somebody walking down the street, I know we live in a society where there's so many people that pass us every day, and especially if you live in like an urban setting or something like that. But you guys, when you see a person and you just see somebody, you say hi to them. You know, if you have time, say hi to them, speak to them. Don't be nasty to them. What I always believe in is not dismissing somebody. So you don't want to dismiss somebody because you think, oh, this about them or that about them. And that's the next topic that we'll probably get into, is not judging somebody. So how you speak to a person is so important, you guys. Be kind. I mean, I understand, you know, things happen in life. I understand you might be annoyed that day. I understand that, you know, whatever is going on in your life. As we all know, tragedies do happen. As we all know that certain things in life it's very challenging, right? You have your challenges, you have things that just happen. I get it, but don't dismiss somebody because you think whatever you're going through is way worse, man. Everyone has to deal with something. Trust me, everyone has to deal with something. There's something going on in this person's life. There's something going on in that person's life. There's something going on in everyone's life, and everyone has challenges. It doesn't matter, you know, rich, poor. We all like to get into those topics. We all like to say, oh, well, this person is that's called pointing the finger, you guys. At the end of the day, how you speak to somebody is very important. Yeah, they may have this, you may not have that. You got this, they may look like this, whatever it may be. But trust me, man, if you could just be kind to one another, if you could be kind to this person and that person is kind back to you, it goes a long, long way. So let's work on it. How we speak to each other is so important. And I know for me, because I know that some people dismiss me as a person sometimes. Let me give you an example. So check this out. I'm visually impaired, you guys. So sometimes I use my cane. Sometimes I choose not to use my cane. Sometimes when I don't have the cane with me and I go to a grocery store or I go to Walgreens or something like that, right? So if I go into Walgreens, I purchase something and maybe I don't have my cane out, right? And I know I don't look visually impaired or blind or whatever you want to call me or whatever it may be. I'm fine, visually impaired or blind, if you will. But when I walk up to the register, you know, there's some times where, a lot of times I'm looking close like this. I'm super close to when you scan your card, the little kiosk, I don't know the actual name for it, but when you put in your PIN number, the monitor, I'm looking super close. And somebody will say something very smart to me, or like, oh, you need glasses, or like, man, what you can't see. That used to affect me when I was younger, right? Now I'm okay with that because I understand that they don't understand that I'm visually impaired. And sometimes I even have my cane with me, so I understand that. But that was something that embarrassed me a lot when I was younger. In my younger age, growing up, becoming an adult, that embarrassed me because a lot of times people would I felt like that was them being me because of the fact that, that's the typical thing that people do when you look close to things, but they didn't understand that I'm actually visually impaired. I would tell them that I'm blind, and that now they feel some type of way because they spoke some type of way to me. If they had just said, hey, do you need assistance, if they see me struggling, versus, oh, what do you can't see, or you're blind, or what's going on, you need glasses, that came off kind of rude. And I know I'm a little older, I'm older enough to advocate for myself, but there are plenty of other people that are just becoming visually impaired. They're just becoming into a disabled world. They're having a disability. They just got a disability, and you're speaking to them a certain type of way instead of you taking an extra 2 seconds to think about, well, let me not talk bad about the person, or even if it's just a small joke, let me see if they need assistance. Hey, do you need assistance seeing this, or do you need assistance? If you see somebody that's struggling with something, you ask them, do you need assistance? I mean, that probably would be the best thing to say. So how you speak to somebody is so important. Now, I'm fine, I'm okay. I've gone through everything that I needed to go through. I know that I will probably go through more things, right? But I am okay. I am confident in who I am, and I am advocating for others. So it's so important, whether a person has disability, whether you see this person out on the street, whether you see this person and they have money, whether there's so many different ways that we look at people. Make sure you speak to them with kindness. And if they speak bad towards you, work on yourself. That's when you work on your patience. That's when you work on what you need to work on, and be patient and still be kind. It goes a long way. All right, you guys, as always, move, progress, baby. I want you guys to keep being motivated. I want you guys to be encouraged by these words. Go and share this on all your social medias, you guys, everything that you can think of. When you guys are having a bad day, you guys, make sure you come back, check the recording out. All right, baby, be encouraged, move, progress.